Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. In today's video, I will be discussing that big announcement that dropped a few hours ago online. It has now been officially confirmed by several entertainment news sources and the man himself that Andy Serkis, best known as Gollum from the Lord of the Rings franchise and who appeared as Ulysses Claw in several Marvel films, has now been officially confirmed to direct Venom 2. That's right. The Venom sequel, we knew it was in the works for a while now. Tom Hardy was only recently confirmed to return to this movie a short while ago, and a few days ago rumors started popping up saying Andy Serkis was meeting with the heads of Columbia and Sony Pictures to direct this film. Well, it looks like those rumors were well-founded because Serkis himself took to Twitter, or was it Instagram? He took to social media and he took a photo with a Venom comic confirming that he is indeed going to be directing Venom 2, which is set to come out in theaters fall of 2020. Now, we don't know for sure if they're keeping their original release date, which was like October 2nd of 2020, or it was like it was early October 2020. We don't know if they're definitely going to keep the same release date or not, because one of the producers from Venom said there was no rush or no need to rush and make another Venom movie right away. However, that might just be enough time for them to film and then go into post-production on a new Venom film, so I guess time will only tell. And then the reason why Ruben Fleischer, who directed the first Venom film, is not returning for the sequel is because this guy obviously has his hands full with another little movie coming out later this fall. You might have heard of it, Zombieland Double Tap. That's right, this is the same guy who directed the first Zombieland film almost 10 years ago. He did Venom last year, and now he's working on Zombieland Double Tap, and he's been doing that since Venom finished, and he will literally have little to no time between Zombieland Double Tap to start working on Venom 2, and it seems like Sony does indeed want to make this film after all, or release right away, and so it looks like they've chosen him to be the next best director next to Ruben Fleischer. I think this is great. It's very exciting. It's just very nice to be reaffirmed and to get reaffirmation that this movie is indeed happening. It was a big hit at the box office, didn't do well with the critics, but it made just enough money to justify a sequel. I personally enjoyed it very much. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I think I'm one of the few people who's holding out hope that someday, in some way, in some capacity, we might get a crossover film featuring Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Tom Hardy's Venom. But until that happens, I will gladly take another Venom movie and other Spider-Man spin-offs like Morbius starring Jared Leto, which is coming out next year. So I'm very much excited and happy to hear that Andy Serkis has been chosen to direct Venom 2. I think he's a fine actor and quite the filmmaker. I really enjoyed his darker version of The Jungle Book, which was released on Netflix about a year ago, and so I have pretty good faith in him in directing Venom 2. Also, which is exciting, is that this might mean that Tom Hardy might play Venom via motion capture, and hopefully Woody Harrelson as well, since his character Carnage was teased in the post-credit scene at the end of the first Venom film. So if Andy Serkis is involved, hopefully that means motion capture will be a part of this film, as that's usually the case for most of the films that he's usually involved in, from Lord of the Rings to the Planet of the Apes films. So hopefully we'll get some mocap in this film, which I think will make for more believable and engaging storytelling, especially when it comes to scenes featuring both Venom and Carnage, which I'm sure will be awesome. So welcome to Marvel Sony, Mr. Serkis. We're all very happy to have you, and best of luck to you as well. We're very much looking forward to your film. This is all very exciting stuff. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me for another movie news edition here on the EdWord. I hope you're as pumped and excited about this news as I am. Feel free to sound off down below in the comment section with what you hope to see in the movie and what Andy Serkis might bring to the film. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and stay tuned and subscribe to this channel for more updates regarding Venom 2 and many other films like it. Have a good night, everyone, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.